Sophia Sees Beauty here with another fantastic product. Get yourself the world's cutest little cat. Get yourself a mini cat. Ooh. What's up, friends? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. Today's video is going to be something just a little bit different. These are going to be all of my lifestyle favorites. These are the things that I use on a daily basis or maybe on a weekly basis that they just bring me joy. They really enrich my life. And you know, I don't get a lot of opportunity on this channel to talk about lifestyle favorites. I'm always talking about new releases, beauty, makeup, fashion, reviews, all that kind of stuff. So I really wanted to do a video, especially in this new year when a lot of us are setting resolutions. Some of us are trying to be a little bit more healthy, trying to focus on our nutrition, on our fitness, on our sleep, on our self-care, all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to share all of my lifestyle favorites. So if you guys are interested in seeing what I have here for you today, then keep watching. And if this happens to be your first time here, then welcome, welcome. My name is Sophia, and this is my channel that focuses on all things beauty and luxury. Every single week I upload new content on new luxury beauty releases, luxury fashion, and lifestyle. So if that sounds of interest to you, then you're in the right place, my friend. Hit that subscribe button to join our fam, and you can click the notification bell to hear about every time I upload a new video. If you like this video and you want to see some more lifestyle faves, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. I can do more of these videos. I can do like a halfway through the year type of video, maybe a little bit later on with some more lifestyle favorites. And as always, friends, I'll be linking all the products that I mentioned in today's video in that description box down below. For some of these items, just depending on the item, I do have affiliate links just like with all of my videos. I will say right from the bat, friends, this video is not sponsored by any of these brands. Some of the ones that I'm going to be talking about today, they do sponsor like other creators on YouTube, so I don't want to sound too commercially. Just right off the bat, I'm gonna let you know nobody's paying me to talk about these products. There are, I think, 1 or 2 products that I might have coupon codes for, and if I do, I will also link those in the description box just to kind of help you guys out if you would like to save some money. All right, party people, let's get into these lifestyle favorites. I've categorized these into wellness, fitness, and then sort of home and organization. I'll put timestamps down below. Some of these can fit into more than one category, but you kind of get the gist of it. The first item that I want to talk about is actually the item that inspired this video. I was finishing up a workout one day. My back was very stiff, and I just thought of doing this video because I wanted to talk about this product, and then I started thinking of more products, and that product is the Chirp Wheel. What is this product? My boyfriend actually got this set for me for Christmas last year as one of my Christmas gifts because I always have a lot of stiffness in my upper back. I'm sitting and working from home. I'm editing videos all the time. I'm always at my computer, and I tend to kind of like hunch over my computer a lot. In addition to that, I do a lot of weightlifting. I love to work out in general, and so my back just gets very sore and stiff. Maybe it's just me, but every time I try and foam roll my back, it doesn't feel super comfortable. It feels fine if it's on other parts of my body, but on my back, it never feels like it's a comfortable activity. With the Chirp Wheel, what you essentially have here is a little groove for your spine and then a bunch of cushion right here. So you can start off rolling off your back with one of the bigger circles, and then you can make your way down to one of the little mini wheels. And this size just fits perfectly like in between the shoulder blades where maybe you get a lot of tension, and it just makes it really simple and easy to roll your back out. Last week, I don't know what I did. I like pulled something in my back. I had a lot of pain like right between my shoulder blades. Every morning when I woke up, I used this. Every time before and after I worked out, I used this, and the pain was gone in like a day or two. Even if you're somebody that doesn't work out, but when you wake up in the morning, you feel really stiff and you kind of need to get the blood flowing, or maybe before you go on like your morning run or your morning walk or something like that. This is just awesome. This is the kind of thing that like I would never buy myself, and now it's like I cannot live without it. So this is called the Chirp Wheel. I have like the full 4-wheel set, and it's just amazing. I'm sure you have a pillow, but do you have the Sleep and Glow Omnia pillow? I know you guys have probably seen other creators talk about this. They do sponsor some other videos. I think I first heard about this pillow from Dr. Dre because I love watching skincare related videos, and I have mentioned this maybe once or twice in some of my videos recently. I've been using the Sleep and Glow Omnia pillow for over a year, maybe for 2 years. I've had it for a very long time. This is definitely a game changer, not only from like a sleep perspective, but it's also low-key kind of a beauty product. The thing that I like about it is, number one, it kind of helps you sleep on your back more often. I am a side sleeper. I usually sleep on my side, But this, just because of the way that it's shaped, it really kind of cradles your head so that you can sleep on your back, which is better for your skin. But if you're like me and you're still stubbornly switching over to your side in your sleep, the other thing that's really good about this pillow is that you can kind of see on the side here, you've got these little, I don't know, craters, divots. That is basically so that when you lie on the pillow doesn't smash your face. So you don't wake up in the morning with like those dreaded lines on your skin. You also don't create more wrinkles. You don't want to be tugging at your skin even when you sleep. And a lot of times we sleep on like the same side of our face all the time, and we start to notice that side of the face aging more quickly. So those are the two things I really like about this. I also feel like I have less puffiness. I also just like it because it's just comfortable. It's just a really nice kind of soft memory foam type of pillow. It comes with this really nice like satin pillowcase, but I'll also use, you know, like my Lily Silk pillowcase or some other kind of silk pillowcase to just pop on top. Super easy to clean. Like I said, I've been using this for over a year. They just gifted me this new one for free. So full disclosure, this is a brand new one that I'm using, and it's gonna go on my bed right after this. And I actually do have a coupon code so that you guys can save a little bit of money on this pillow. So I will link that down below. This next favorite may seem a little bit obvious, but if you're like me, you're always trying to drink more water. I know that's a resolution that a lot of people have. It'll be like 3 o'clock in the afternoon and all of a sudden I will realize, my gosh, I'm so dehydrated. I haven't had any water today until now. Okay, friends, because you got to get yourself a huge jumbo insulated water jug. Every single morning, I will load this up with some ice and some water and another product I'm going to talk about in a second. I will keep this on my desk and it just encourages me and reminds me to drink my water. I know, groundbreaking, but it's these little habits that kind of help us stick with our resolutions or just things that we need to be doing for our body. I picked this one up at my local grocery store, but I did see that it's available on Amazon, so I am going to be linking this one down below. It's great because it keeps the drink cold for so long. Sometimes I will make one like before I go to bed, not finish it, wake up in the morning, and it's still cold the next day. Another fun one that I have here that I got for Christmas from my cousin is the Snackies tumbler. What is the Snackies tumbler, you might ask? It is just a regular tumbler, but it's nice. It's got this kind of little grippy section in the middle, but also it has a little compartment for your snacks, snackies. And this can be used for, you know, like some nuts. If you're someone that likes to carry gum or mints, this is the perfect thing to kind of keep in your car. If you just need a little something to munch on, maybe you're in Zoom meetings all day sitting at your desk and it's like, oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. Whip out your snackies. Maybe you put your iced coffee down here. Maybe you put your little snack up here. I also think that this would be really great if you or maybe one of your kids or family members has like a retainer. I did Invisalign for a couple of months about like a year and a half ago. You know, if you've done Invisalign, like you got to take those things out anytime you eat, anytime you have coffee. This little compartment is also perfect to kind of pop your retainer in so that you don't have it like sitting on your desk like all gross or whatever, collecting bacteria. And then at the end of the day, you can just wash this out with soap and water. And what do I mix into my water jug, you may ask? Well, I'll let you know. It is Liquid IV. Oh my gosh, I love this brand. I think I talked about them so much, or I don't know how they found out about me, but they found out about me and they gave me an affiliate link and like a coupon code, so I'll link that down below. It's not a groundbreaking product. I'm not gonna try and like pitch this to you like it's something completely new. It's basically a sports drink mix. It's something that you can mix into your water to boost your hydration, give you some energy, give you some electrolytes, and also just make your water taste good. Sometimes I just love the refreshing taste of it mixed into my ice water. I can put one full packet into that big jug, or if you have a smaller water bottle, like the Snackies ones I just showed you, just putting like maybe a third of a pack or half of a pack is good for me because these can be quite sweet. I like the flavors. I've got the tangerine that has immune support in it, so you get some extra vitamins mixed in there, but I also really love the guava, the passion fruit, the apple pie. This is just so good. I drink this every single morning. I'll have a little bit in the morning, a little bit in the afternoon, and it just kind of encourages me to drink my water. And it also revives me in the morning when I'm dehydrated. If I've had, you know, something to drink the night before, which at my age is like if I've had 1 or 2 drinks the night before I wake up, so dehydrated, this always makes me feel better. I've never never been like a vitamin person. I've never been good about buying a bunch of vitamins, taking them every morning. And so what I like to use, this is my next favorite, is this. This is Athletic Greens. I think I mentioned this maybe once or twice before. Maybe I mentioned it on like my Instagram. I started using this a couple months ago. My personal trainer actually told me about this and I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. It's basically a comprehensive and convenient daily nutrition mix. It's bright green, it looks like spinach, and you just take a little scoop, you mix it into your water. I'll basically mix it, I'll show you guys. I'll mix it into my little Athletic Greens water bottle with some ice. I'll put a little bit of the liquid IV just for taste. I mix it up and I drink that every single morning. And I will not lie to you guys, once again, not sponsored, they have no idea who I am. Every single time I drink this combo in the morning, I instantly feel better. I feel more hydrated. I feel more energized. I can totally tell the difference, especially if you like haven't had a lot of sleep, if you're feeling kind of sick. Once again, if you had kind of like a rough night the night before, I instantly every single time feel better after I drink this combination. It can be a little bit pricey, but one pack does last you quite a long time. I really enjoy it. A lot of you guys have told me that you've tried this, but you really hate the taste. And for me, what is key is mixing it with a little bit of the liquid IV, because once I do that, it just tastes like a delicious green drink that you would get from like a fancy, juice bar or something like that next to a Soul Cycle. You guys know what I'm talking about. So this one as well, this has been huge for me. I don't have to take a million supplements. I just take this in the morning. And I also think it helps me, especially if I'm traveling or if I'm trying to eat like a little bit more protein. Maybe I don't get all of the veggies that I normally get in my diet. This is really going to kind of fill that gap. And the last two things to kind of close out the wellness category are my two favorite food subscription services. The first one is one you may not have heard of, and it is the Boxu Box. Now, what is this, you may ask? This is a monthly subscription of Japanese snacks. If you love fun snacks, if maybe this is for people who are kind of like not on a diet, or if you have a family, if you have kids that love like fun and tasty, savory and sweet kind of snacks, or if you just, maybe you are like me, you went on a trip to Japan, you fell in love with the culture, you fell in love with the food, and you just want like a little taste of Japan delivered to your door every single month, you need to get the Boxu Box. They have two different types of boxes. I think I have the larger one of the two, and I've been subscribed to this for maybe over 2 years at this point, and it's such a fun little treat to receive in the mail every month. It's like a little present of treats. Now, let me show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like when you open up the box. As you can see, it is full of delicious snacks, and a lot of these snacks like I've never heard of. I've become familiar with a lot of the flavors, but it's like stuff that you're probably not gonna find depending on where you live, because there are people that live near like, Japanese supermarkets, Asian supermarkets, etc. But you guys know what I mean. You're not going to like CVS or the Stop and Shop or the ShopRite or the Wegmans or whatever and finding these snacks. In addition to all of the snacks, you get a little booklet, and every single month there's a different theme, and the booklet will show you, it'll kind of tell you about the theme, and it's usually like some part of Japanese culture, maybe a festival, maybe like a season or a holiday. And then in the booklet, they will tell you about each little snack. There'll be like a little blurb about it. They'll tell you about the different, seasonal ingredients and that kind of stuff. And it's just so fun. And every single box will also include some tea as well. There'll be some sort of seasonal tea. I just love this thing. I feel like this is something that not a lot of people know about. So I wanted to share it with you guys. I eat pretty healthy, but because these are small snacks, maybe once a day, you can have a little snack, or a couple times a week, you can have a little snack, and then by the time the month is over, you and your family have finished up the box. It's such a fun little monthly treat. Now, my other food subscription that I've been loving, that I'm sure everybody here knows about, but it is new to me, is Hello Fresh. I used to cook all the time. Pre-pandemic, I used to do a lot of like meal prepping throughout the week. I would just spend hours making like a big Sunday dinner, eating the leftovers, prepping my lunches for the week. And then once I had to work remotely, I really didn't do any of that anymore. I kind of got lazy. But that being said, I do kind of miss cooking a little bit, but I don't have a lot of time to do it. Like the thought of having to do all that meal prepping and like menu planning and going to the store and finding those ingredients, etc. It's not something that I enjoy anymore. So the HelloFresh has been super nice for us because it gives me everything that I need. Sometimes I'll go to the store and I'll buy like extra veggies to kind of mix in. And all of the meals they only take about 30 or 40 minutes to make. So it's kind of like a time where I can get into the zone, listen to some YouTube videos, do my cooking, prepare a meal for myself and my boyfriend, and just kind of enjoy that me time. But I'm not spending like 5 hours meal prepping for an entire week. Like I'm kind of set. It's less organization for me. I absolutely love it. And you know what? We have saved so much money on takeout as well, and I think also on groceries because it's super affordable. If you guys have any recommendations for like other meal kits you have, like especially ones that kind of maybe they focus on healthy eating, etc., I would love to know. Let me know in the comments section down below because I love HelloFresh, but I'm also open to trying more meal kit services. The next couple things are going to be in the fitness category. For those of you who don't know, I actually used to be a fitness instructor. I was a Zumba instructor for several years. I'm one of those people that I legit played no sports in high school or growing up at all. I was not a sporty person. I basically didn't work out a single day in my life until after college. I started doing Zumba. I loved it so much. I did it for years, like very regularly, a few times a week. Decided to become a Zumba instructor, really got into fitness. Stopped being a Zumba instructor during the pandemic, but now I'm into so many different things. I love running. I love weightlifting. I have a Peloton. I love cycling. I love bar. I really love fitness. So I'm one of those people where I never used to work out, but I kind of went through that cycle of kind of finding my love of fitness, etc. So I have a couple of things here that I want to share with you guys. Not too many things because I'm sure you guys already have a lot of your own fitness favorites. The first thing that I want to mention, which I talked about these in my recent fashion haul video. I'll have to insert the video here of me kind of wearing these and demoing these leggings. These are my favorite leggings for if you kind of work from home or maybe you are around the house all the time, but then you're kind of running to the gym later on. They're so buttery soft. They're so comfortable, especially in the morning if you have to force yourself to work out. You know, the last thing you want to do is put on something like super restrictive or uncomfortable, etc. I always find that I feel more energized and like ready to start my day, whether it be a workout or working from home, by putting on just like a nice gym kit. Get yourself a good gym kit, and these Align leggings are my absolute favorite. My other favorites, which I'm wearing today, but I know you guys can't see, are the Wonder Under leggings. I'll put an image up here so you guys can see them. And I like these because these are a little bit better suited if you're gonna go running or to a HIIT class, whereas the Align ones I think are good for like at-home workouts, yoga, bar, that kind of stuff. There's a little bit more support with these. And then they also came out with a new version this year that are kind of better for those of us like myself who have maybe like a larger hip area, like a larger like hip to waist ratio, so you get a little bit more, you know, room for the booty and a little bit more snatch at the waist. So those are my favorite leggings, and I work from home every day, so I'm pretty much wearing these every single day all week. This next fitness favorite is for my friends who are trying to get into the gym. Maybe you're doing, you know, some weights. Maybe you're somebody that like you like running, but you're kind of stuck in the gym because it's cold outside. May I introduce you to weightlifting shoes, or sometimes these are called like CrossFit shoes, etc. These are my favorite. These are from Under Armour. I'm going to link these down below. I started weight training when the pandemic hit because, like I said, I wasn't teaching Zumba anymore, and I was trying to get stronger, trying to do something a little bit different. I was trying to lift weights and do my gym workouts in like my Nike running shoes, which you can do, friends. But listen, if you're going to be doing those types of workouts, I highly recommend getting yourself a specific pair of training shoes. What's really great about these is not only are they comfortable, just like any kind of trainers would be, but the soles give you a lot of stability. You probably will notice that it's pretty flat right here. Also, it's kind of like hard and very stable on the bottom. This has been such a game changer, especially when you're doing like single leg workouts. If you're like me and you don't have very good balance, these are gonna really kind of keep you grounded to the floor. So if you're somebody that is doing those types of HIIT workouts, any kind of weight training, weightlifting, highly recommend these. Use these instead of your running trainers. Picture this, maybe you're weightlifting and the weights, they keep slipping out of your hands, or maybe you don't really have that callus yet to kind of grip and sustain the weight in your hand. Maybe you're doing one of those super duper like sweaty HIIT classes like a Barry's boot camp, and you're doing like burpees and you're doing jumping jacks and you're doing all this stuff, and you have to also do floor work, and you're slipping and you're sliding all over the place. You don't enjoy touching the floor, you don't enjoy touching the weights, you just don't like that feeling overall. Get yourself a pair of these little grippy fingerless gloves. These are just so great. I started using these when I first started weight training. I don't really need them anymore because I do have some calluses, but I still really like to use these gloves when I go and I do those sweaty HIIT classes for the reasons that I just mentioned. If you are doing burpees and your hands are getting sweaty and you just like don't really enjoy touching the now moist floor because it's like halfway through the workout and there's tons of people in the room, these are great. They just give you a little bit more stability. They're gonna prevent you from getting injured, you know, if you slip and fall or anything like that. They're gonna help you grip the dumbbells, whether they are like lighter dumbbells or maybe like a single heavy weight. I think that these are the kinds of things that I don't really see people wearing, but I don't know, personally for me, they are total game changers. And then after every workout, you can toss these in the wash. I will usually put these in one of those little like lingerie bags designed for delicates so that the Velcro doesn't like touch any of my clothing. I'll pop them in the wash and they're good for the next workout. Moving along, friends, the next couple things are going to be in like the home and organization category. The first favorite that I want to talk about, I've mentioned these before once or twice. These are the Refer modular makeup organizers. I'll have to insert some clips here so you can see how I use these. This is from my recent home tour video, by the way. So if you guys want to see my makeup organization, if you want to see my home decor, my filming setup, that video is already live. Some people have been asking for like a makeup beauty room tour, and I'm like, guys, I already uploaded that like 2-3 weeks ago, so I'll link that down below. But these makeup organizers, they're so simple, but they're so handy. Do you have like a pile of lipstick sitting somewhere? Do you have a drawer full of unorganized makeup? Do you want to design a little vanity for yourself so you can easily see everything that you have? You need to get some makeup organizers. I'll also link some of my other favorite ones down below that you can get at other retailers. But what I like about the Refer ones is that not only are they sort of grippy so that they don't slide off your vanity and your palettes don't like slide out of the little slots, etc. I also like the fact that they are modular, so it's easy for them to kind of fit together in a little square or a little rectangle to kind of pop that into your drawer, put that on top of your vanity. I know a lot of you guys have these, a lot of you guys like these, or you picked them up in the recent Black Friday sale. I probably should get more because I'm always doing more organization, and I know a lot of you guys were asking for tips on makeup organization, so these are definitely a top pick for me. The other thing is my label maker. I know there's so many different kinds that you can get out there, like from Amazon or maybe from Staples. This is the one that I have, and if you saw, once again, if you saw my home tour / beauty room tour, you will see how much I use this. I think it's so key to be able to see the things that you have, know the things that you have at a glance, because at least for me, that helps me use my makeup more as opposed to just reaching for whatever is closest, just reaching for the same palette all the time. And then at the end of the year, you're like, oh man, doing my declutter, like wish I used these. I forgot that I had this palette. I have good eyesight, but I just hate the process of going through all of my Dior Quints and being like, which one is this? Which one is this? Which one is this? It just drives me crazy. I need something to be quick. Insert my label maker. This is such a game changer. I don't even know what else to say about this other than that it's a label maker and you need to get yourself one. Also, listen to this. Doesn't that sound so cute? It's like music to my ears. It's like time for organizing. Like every time I hear the little chime, I'm just like, yes, we are gonna get organized. Let's go, baby. So you need to get yourself a label maker. In a similar vein of organization, but maybe like a little bit more decorative, maybe something for your office, maybe something for like your vanity that's a little bit prettier. I keep this on my desk. This is one of those preserved rose arrangements. Mine is from Rose Forever. This was actually gifted to me, but you can get this from a couple of different brands. I'll link some down below. And specifically the one that comes with the little drawer. If you're like me and you have a million different lip products, especially if you like to kind of keep them on your desk because you're popping them on before your Zoom meeting, or if you're me, you're popping them on before I sit down to film, etc. This is such a nice little like piece of decor that I can keep on my desk. It makes me happy. I love the beautiful flowers. I love the little drawer. You could also put office supplies in here. You can put, you know, anything that maybe you keep on your desk at work that kind of clutters your desk. Maybe it's pens or gum or Tums or something like that. The things that kind of sit on your desk that you're like, I would kind of rather have a place to kind of tuck those in. One of these is just perfect for that. And every single day I see this on my desk and I'm like, I just love the beautiful flowers. I know a lot of you guys like to travel. Some of you travel for fun, some of you travel for work, and then some of you, even if you're not traveling, maybe you live in a small space and maybe you just cannot be bothered to like steam and iron your clothes. Well, you need to get yourself a portable compact steamer slash iron. I already have a stand-up steamer in my bedroom. That is actually a lifestyle favorite. I'll try to find the one that I have and I'll list that down below. I come from one of those families where like my grandma would iron my pajamas. Like everything had to be ironed, everything had to be pressed. My jeans, even my sweatpants, she would iron. And while I don't do that because I don't have the time for that, I still like to make sure even when I'm traveling that I have some sort of steamer that I can use to freshen up my clothes. Because we all know that moment you're like traveling for a wedding or something like that, you take your outfit out of the bag and it's like so wrinkly and you're like, oh my gosh, now I have to use the scary hotel iron, which has like burnt and melted my clothes in the past. And so I will not go down that route anymore. So my boyfriend actually got me this one for Christmas and I'm already so excited about it. I can't wait to take it on some trips. I've been testing it out with my clothes at home. It's called the Nori. So apparently this is one of Oprah's favorite things. What's really nice about this is that not only can you turn on the steam function to kind of steam your clothes just like a regular travel steamer would do, but a lot of times you guys know like the steamer doesn't always get out those really set in wrinkles, those creases that if your clothes have been sitting in your bag, they kind of have those. You really need to press those out with an iron. So what's cool about this is like it kind of looks like a straightening iron for your hair. This is basically the same thing for your clothes. You can kind of run this up and down like a pant leg or a shirt and you can steam it up, you can press it out. It's very, very handy. It's not the lightest thing in the world, I will say, but it's pretty much the same as traveling with like a curling iron or a hair dryer or something like that. If you have a larger check-in luggage, this is going to be perfect for you as you go on your trip. Or if you live in a small space, you can't fit a stand-up iron, or you just like can't be bothered with having an ironing board, or you just need something, you know, super quick, then this is going to be a game changer for you. This next one is kind of like an on-the-go lifestyle favorite. We've all been there. We're in a public bathroom. You don't want to touch anything. You definitely don't want to put your things on the floor. You go to the purse hook and the purse hook has been ripped out of the wall. I don't know who is going around to these bathrooms and just ripping the coat and the purse hooks out of the wall, but I swear I see it all the time. You all know what I'm talking about. Either that or it's just a situation where you don't have anywhere to hang up your purse. You don't want to put it on the floor of the bar. You don't want to put it maybe on the bar. The chairs are like rounded instead of rectangular, so you can't hang your purse on them. Let me introduce you to the Bagnet. What is the Bagnet, you may ask? It's basically a little magnet that you can clip onto your bag. I'll have to put maybe like one of their Instagram reels or something up here so that you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. This is something that you could put like on the handle of your bag, on like the hardware of your bag, on the strap of your bag, and then wherever you are, if you're in one of those dirty bathrooms, you can just easily clip your bag to the door so that it doesn't fall on the floor. You can clip it to the side of a bar, you could clip it to the side of like a stool, of a table, anything that is magnetic, you can clip your bag with the Bagnet. And it's such a cute little thing that I never knew I needed. This was actually another gift from my boyfriend that he had gotten me previously. And I have a couple of different ones. You can get some very simple ones that just look like this. It's just kind of like plain black leather. They have a bunch of different colors. And then you can get cuter ones like this. this. Look, it's Sophia. This is when I'm wearing my little bun. So you can get little cute designer ones like these. I have ones with flowers on them. He got me one that has like a cute little kitty cat on it. So these are such a cute little lifesaver that I never would have thought of. Comment down below if any of you guys have this and have used it in the past. We are down to my last favorite, at least for now, at least for this video, friends. And this was actually also a gift from someone. It is a subscription service, and then I liked it so much I renewed. And what I'm talking about, I've mentioned this once before, I think in a favorites video, is Velobox. I'm sure you guys know I love candles. I know a lot of you all love candles as well. The thing is though, friends, is that I tend to like hoard my candles. I tend to accumulate a lot of candles. Sometimes I forget to use them. If you're like me and you live in a small apartment, you don't have like a full cabinet just for your candles. I mean, I kind of do, but I would like to use that space for something else. Let me introduce you to Velobox. This is a candle of the month subscription. Basically what you do is that you go onto the Velobox site, you put in like the types of scents you like, you know, maybe woody or spicy or floral or citrus. You kind of put in your scent preferences, and then every single month they will send you a new candle, and they're all really great candles. They're all kind of like made of 100% soy wax. A lot of them are made by sort of smaller businesses, so they kind of source them from small producers, and it'll come with a little card that kind of tells you about the company that makes it. It'll tell you the different like notes of the scent. This one is called Snug Life, and it's bergamot, mahogany, violet, sweet vanilla, and musk. It's so good. They also all come in a cute little pouch. I think this one actually was for one of the summer ones, so it has some citrus fruits on it, but you get a cute little pouch here that your candle comes in. So you could also, I don't know, you could give this to somebody as a gift as well. I like to just reuse these for, you know, my jewelry. I'll kind of roll up my belts for belt organization. I'll kind of use these for other organization purposes, etc. It's just so fun to get a new little candle each month, and it usually takes me about the whole month to use up the candle, and then before I know it, I'm already getting a new one. So this is just so fun. It's like the Boxu box. It's a nice little treat each month. It's not ridiculously expensive or anything like that, and it also makes a really good gift. Like I said, this was gifted to me. I never would have thought to buy it for myself, but then after the subscription ran out, I renewed it because I liked it so much. All right, friends, those are all the lifestyle favorites that I have for you today. Sound off in those comments down below. Let me know, did you like this video? Was it helpful? Do you like lifestyle videos? So sound off in the comments down below and let me know what you thought. And also let me know, what are your lifestyle game changers? Is there anything that I need to be trying out? Is there anything that we all need to check out? Please let us know. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I would very much appreciate that. I'll be linking all of these products and anything that is on my face today in that description box down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And with that, friends, I hope that you're having a fantastic day, and I will see you in my next one. Goodbye.